Obviously, there are issues with the border and with migration. But these are the kinds of stunts you see from people who don't have a solution. Where have these leaked? Governor Desantis was in Congress. Where was he when they were debating immigration reform? What have any of these people done to be part of the solution?
Now, this is a perfect response from Pete Buttigieg. And I'll tell you why. It not only calls to attention the vile acts of Ron DeSantis, but it highlights the often overlooked truth that when you strip away the hollow straw man, what else do Republicans have?
Obviously, there are issues with the border and with migration. But these are the kinds of stunts you see from people who don't have a solution. Like, where have these leaked? Governor DeSantis was in Congress. Where was he when they were debating immigration reform? What have any of these people done to be part of the solution?
And I love how meticulous Pete Buttigieg is. There's no malice involved. It's almost surgical. I mean, someone on Twitter said that when he offers rebuttals, it's with a scalpel and not a sledgehammer.
So, I get if you're after attention. It's one thing to call attention to a problem when you have a course of action, as some of the folks here speaking up about an issue, exercising their First Amendment rights have done, or in elected office. It's another to just call attention to a problem because the problem is actually more useful to you than the solution, and that helps you call attention to yourself. And that's what's going on. And the problem, of course, it's one thing if that was just people being obnoxious, but human beings are being impacted by that. You flee a communist regime in Venezuela, you come here, and then somebody tricks you. Somebody using Florida taxpayer money for some reason tricks you into going from Texas to Massachusetts. It's not just ineffectual. It is hurting people in order to get attention.
Because it's so easy to get angry about what Ron DeSantis did. I mean, I'm angry. But what Buttigieg does is he takes that anger and then he pokes holes in what is fundamentally flawed about the Republican Party. Outrage over options. I mean, let's lay them out. Outraged over abortion. So they'll force birth but offer no solutions to the lack of paid maternity leave in a country without universal health care. Outraged over school shootings, thoughts and prayers, but offer no solutions on common sense gun control. Outraged over border security. Offer no solutions and instead use migrants as political pawns.
That had a map of Martha's Vineyard, it had the numbers for different services on Martha's Vineyard, and then it had numbers for the overall agencies in Massachusetts that handle things involving immigration and refugees. So it was clearly voluntary, and all the other nonsense you're hearing is just not true. And
that's why we need more scalpels like Pete, picking apart the straw man across the aisle.
Where have these leaked? Governor DeSantis was in Congress. Where was he when they were debating immigration reform? What have any of these people done to be part of the solution?
This November is Rovember. MeidasTouch just released its brand new collection of Rovember t-shirts and pins to let the country know what's at stake this upcoming midterm election. Go to store.MeidasTouch.com to grab yours. That's store.MeidasTouch.com.